and I'm on my way to the courts. Listening to music, you know?
So I am aware that the Pickleball Pirates getting bigger, and we can crush companies with bad reviews. I'm sorry, Octavio Pickleball. That's a company. I know you never heard of them.
No, you
And
didn't.
I'm why.
The first thing I noticed about the HD4 is the grittiness. It comes in several models. The height is anywhere in between 15.5 inch to 16.5 inch. The width is around 7.8 inches. The weight is 8 to 8.5 ounces, so it's gonna suit you well. It's a polypropylene core with a specially designed internal structure. Basically, it's gonna give you good feel, gonna give you spin, and you'll see it. The video's gonna come up. We're gonna give a comprehensive review. So sit back, get some popcorn, and enjoy.
Hello YouTube, this is Keith Valentine and
I'm Joey Gamir.
yep, and we are the Pickleball Pirates, and today we are going to be reviewing the HooDef 4.1 and HooDef 5.
This is 4.1, this is HooDef 5.
And we're going to be reviewing these paddles. Thank you HooDef for sending us these paddles for review.
Thank you, Stan.
Yep, you can click on the link here to buy these paddles, and we're going to be hitting around with it. Take a look, take a listen to hear the way the paddles play, and then we'll be telling you what we think afterwards.
So that's Keith Valentine, he's a Pickleball Pirate. That's me in orange. And you saw us thinking, that's good feel. Very good feel with these paddles. Keith's driving with the HD4, I'm playing with the HD5. Now we started playing some skinny singles. You can see plenty of feel. I'm dropping the ball. I never drop the ball, you know? But I am, and oh yeah! And I'm just gonna show a bunch of points. Keith serves, gets pretty good pop. Now Keith's driving very good with the HD5. And look at him put it away. I tried to reset, I was too far back. And let's face it, I'm not the best at resetting. Now the HD5 Keith's playing with, doesn't have as much grit. The HD4 I'm playing with has a lot of grit, and that's the one you saw in the intro. Now this is my student Gwen. She is used to playing with the Selkirk Invicta, and she actually liked this better. She's switching to this. It has a little more grit, she gets a little more pop. And now Gwen is in blue. I want to have a little more neutral review. Gwen is a beginner, but I would say she's an intermediate now. Look at her drive the ball with that. Very nice drive, she resets. And let's see another point. That's me, I'm playing with her. Nice thing, she gets good feel, and then she really good playing, Gwen. And these are two solid paddles.
Hey YouTube, so that is our bit on the HooDef HD41 and the HD50, and I gotta say, so first pass, this is a very solid paddle, I think, Joey. Right?
For dinking, it's great. Really good feel.
Good blocks, good blocking.
It's really gritty. This surface, kind of like the Ben Johns.
It does have a little bit of grit on it, so it feels like a rough surface. Like you can almost run your fingernail down it, and you can feel the grit on it. So it has a lot of good grab. Now, compared to the Electrums of the world, it doesn't generate as much spin. Joey plays a lot of spin, so he struggled with this paddle and this paddle because he couldn't put as much topspin on the shots that he likes to hit. But for me, I'm much of a blocker and a flat stroker.
Yeah,
like I hit the ball very flat. And
I
so
never lose to him.
This paddle is very a solid paddle. Now, just a few of the negatives, like anytime you hit on the edge, right, most paddles you're going to lose, but you lose a pretty good amount of power when you hit around the edge. But that's to be expected on a paddle that's this wide and this tall, right? So they maxed the size out of these paddles. So you can see that they're maxed out in size. The 5.0 is a little bit bigger than the 4.1. I mean, the 4.1's a little bit bigger than the 5.0, and
a little longer too.
Little longer. Yeah. So, but overall, I would give this, you know, a couple coins on the Pickleball Pirate rating scale, right?
Absolutely. And happy birthday, Stan. It's Stan's birthday today. He truly loves the game, and he truly loves each paddle he makes and put his heart into it. Now, what do they retail for? The HD4 retails for $149.99. The HD5 retails for $129.99, which is in line with most paddles of this caliber. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Stan, for being who you are, and have a good day.